Make sure we good. Then we good. Hold on. Test. Yo. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another video. This is episode 8 of the Ball State Rebuild with Coach Bless Murphy. As y'all can see, we are going to Minnesota for our first road game in the Big Ten. Will the streak continue? The pressure continues to mount on Ball and the conquest to stay perfect. This is the first team that we have the overall advantage in, or overall advantage on in the Big Ten. We're going to hop straight into it, man. We're going to have to go on the road, execute, and get a big win. They got the same defense as us. We got a better offense, better overall. I went and looked. I'm not too scared of let me see something. Hold on. We're just gonna go normal ways. Not too scared of their quarterbacks. I don't know if they'll be able to hold up under pressure. And then they do have a pretty solid running back. His name's Fame. He's a freshman in real life. He looked pretty tough. So
coming up here, a top 10
and I know Minnesota. There he is.
That's
Fame
right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into.
They trying to row the boat.
Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis,
57 degrees today.
Alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week.
We got to get out here and execute.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cardinals offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
Oh, knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly.
Orbit wildly.
Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Give to the running back.
Go, Brandon.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. And the Cardinals come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Let's see what we got.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Fires to the right. And wings it incomplete.
I didn't anticipate that one. That was
the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle.
A to RB,
love the team defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good, Isaiah.
He's got it First down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I'm going to go duo here.
He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get concerned.
Oh, he's got
good, DeMarcus.
And that's a
good
very
blocks.
Productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
Post here on 2nd and 3. It looks like this is cover 2 man, I think.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side.
Come back to
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Hard to keep him healthy right now.
The Cardinals with the 1st and 10.
We're going to play action here. See if we can get him to bite. First down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now adjusting. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Wildcat. We're going to see what they come out in. See if they've done their scouting.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here.
We're going to go for it here.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
Good, Dion. Good.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat.
Let's go. We're going to go double under here.
And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. This drive is now stretched through 3 presidential administrations. 14th play of the drive coming up. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Allen.
Good,
He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
We'll have that directly.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Cardinals get it past the sticks.
He need to get
this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through.
In fact, we're going to take him out right now because we need him healthy. We need him healthy bad. Sucks. That's what we have to do, though. It is what it is. He's got to stay healthy. We can't be.
Nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
We're going to try to run the mesh whips concept
here. And the Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
It's going to be smart.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, my God.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Perfect. Great
play.
Well,
on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read.
Good.
Touchdown!
Great way to be patient. Pressure comes in. Mo delivers to Isaiah for 6.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
All right, now it's our turn.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Jeff Beckham.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Jeff Beckham.
Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Yes, sir. That's what we got to do.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
That boy Fame.
So Minnesota's offense will take the field for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse,
we got to make
this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play the next.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Great work, boys.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Beckham. Finds his target down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
I don't know if did they get the first down or did he drop it. I couldn't tell. Okay, he dropped it. 4th and 15.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
Good hold,
and the Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
All right, give me some blocks.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening.
Ooh, okay, Eugene.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Let's go.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Why slot right? We're going to try to run some stuff out of here for a little bit. Let's go, Dion. Let's go, Dion.
Looking for room. It's Allen.
Good.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
I don't know.
To the ground with the back. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter.
We put it in there. We tried a couple times. Can't just launch a blind RPO though, but it's 2 minute timeout.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
7-0 Ball State. Ballers are at the 20-25. Big Ten standings at the top right. We are sitting second right now. It's beautiful. We're going to try this mountain levels and bunch straight line.
First down here.
Beautiful sky. That's sweet.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
We're going to go orbit.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Wants to go up top.
Good, Dion. Good, Dion.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Good, Isaiah.
It's Johnson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
See what they do.
The Cardinals will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
Go, Barry. Come on, Barry.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to pass.
Good.
Trying to find the end zone.
Good.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Go talk to him.
They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Yeah.
That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this
Brendan
point.
McQueen.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
14.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
6 minutes left in the second.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business.
Goodness.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. But
yes, sir, B.
Quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Get the ball back.
The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punch. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man,
they got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And a lot of times you want those big plays, you want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Good decision, Mo.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll try to get outside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed on the outside. It's Horton.
Good defense.
Well, they're throwing this one to the running back out on the perimeter of the field. They didn't get it to him quick enough, though, so he literally had to tap dance there on the sidelines, make sure he was in bounds when he caught it, and just pick up a few yards.
Let's go, Barry. Let's go, Barry. Yeah.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I led this. Film steady real quick. I led this all the way back. I saw that linebacker coming. Look, everybody's bagged. I really wanted to throw the first crosser to look. I seen Eugene come. I'm like, okay, he's gonna beat his man. They got help over there. They got it all back. I could have maybe tried to throw it deep, but at the time it gets there, that top safety, both of them might close in. So instead I see, okay, Dion or Barry breaks. I thought it was Dion. Barry breaks out of here on the delay. I see the linebacker coming. I lead it all the way to the left. So when he catches it, he's got half a second, hits the spin move, and he's out of there for the first.
Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. It's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket.
Oh, yeah.
To running room. Good, he'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Crowd trying to get loud.
Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
It's going to be buried together to Isaiah.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Buys a little time. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Quick flat.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
Got some delays on the right side.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
We're going to take our Philly here. I think they
and if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive.
Tough angle. Ooh, snuck it.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
I didn't feel comfortable about going for that because I think they proved their own job. Let's show you what's going down. They had something figured out.
Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 10 over East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Beckham. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Y'all gotta.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yes, sir.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Francis.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They stop in the first half. And we'll have a big fourth down coming.
17.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin
17, Minnesota 0.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to our guys at the bank there in the Twin Cities.
All right, y'all.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
Starting
and
the defense,
Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half.
Crowd's trying to get back into it. We get a stop here. This could be
and he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
As quick as we can.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be.
He's loose.
All right.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
We're going to mix
I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Oh, my goodness.
Complete in the middle.
Come on, Sidney.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard
go back to double mug.
pickup.
He's not feeling pressure.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
What is that, Erlawan?
Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is crazy.
Quick completion
to the right.
Dylan.
Good,
and the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Give me a strong safety.
This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
That's an incredible job.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7.
They need this.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We're going to start with the whammy.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I'm trying to take some time here.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense. And you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Brennan had
a
juke in his
They'll
bag,
mark it at the 34.
It'd be OP.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd.
Watching the outside.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's
Take 5.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Watch that. Good.
Fires to the big fella. Wide open spaces. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Broken, I forgot.
The Cardinals are marching down the field.
Slip screen, but is it? You have to know.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen.
Good, just like that.
Didn't have
good
much
blocking,
room to run
good
and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Let's go.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen.
Go bunt
how about the
nasty,
offensive line
getting
downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Good, Barry.
It's Winston. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough.
Look at the slip screen to the right.
And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught.
Again,
touchdown,
reasons why placement accuracy is better.
No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Let's go.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They put together an
81-yard
24-7.
Took a
and
lot
they
of the
finished it off,
too.
needing just a
It's
few inches and
drive.
going up top to get it.
Now they got 40 seconds left in the 3rd to put something to work. Let's stand up, defense.
And here's the return.
Goodness.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Cool.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
We locked that. That's why they're not running.
Have you seen my defense?
PJ,
I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Hand off from the gun.
Goodness.
Gun room at the 35. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
You see, man, it's changing. I'm telling you, this program getting built. The way it looks starting to change for us. I'm telling you. 1st and 10. We're going to get back in it.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Dropping back, it's Beckham. Good timing on the quick out.
It's fine.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
All day if they want.
They'll move the wide receiver. Going to sling it on 2nd down.
Yep, they can do that all day if they want. That is not going to save them.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead.
Yes, sir.
Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. Beautiful, they do, and they stamp this game.
Beautiful win over a respectable opponent, man. Okay. Yeah, real quick, film steady. I just want to. Yeah, wait. Yes, sir. This is my user. Real quick, just so y'all can see. Okay. Just want to show y'all, man. Film steady. Okay, so first things first. I'm like, my first thing is the seam. So I'm going. Well, then Jaden kind of plays the seam for a second. So I'm like, okay, tight end. Okay, back to the seam. He's open now. Sprint. Give me it. Yes, sir. Huge play. Puts us in the driver's seat. We got 6 minutes left. Let's take care of business.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out.
Another big time.
They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Slants right here, though.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. With the catch, it's Winston. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snap it to the back.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Tough, determined run.
That boy
gets it down to the 12.
I'll tell you, this running back, he is running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The play action fake. Got his man on the right.
Ooh, Park. True
State.
freshman fullback with his first touchdown in his career.
With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
How do you not love it when they use the big
3 minutes
fullback?
left.
Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking every play, every play. You don't want to account for him? We'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
Barely beat
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning.
Oh my
this
goodness,
program
bro.
has picked
They
itself
special
up
teams is
before,
nasty.
and it's capable of it again today.
We're going to go down
They're
here.
trailing by just 4 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Again, seam, run, middle.
Back to pass, it's Beckham. Fires one high and deep. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Ball game.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field.
We have a little
you
bit
see
more
it.
time.
We know you're throwing the football.
They're
nice
very
break
well
on the football.
coached,
Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Well, handled business. Made the adjustments. Learned how we needed to play against them. Man, now we're here.
This offense has it with really good field
Proud
position.
of these boys. Proud of this team.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Yes, sir.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in
2
hand
minutes
so
left,
long
boys.
as you don't turn it over.
We'll go mesh whips. I like the.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern.
I like that.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Slings it downfield.
Yes, sir.
Working on the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they're going to score
That's dirty,
again.
TJ.
Yet another touchdown.
That's dirty,
as they just
TJ.
add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this
walks
week
into
in
the
and
end
week
zone.
out, just
Ohio State pulls
continuing
away
to
from
remain
Indiana as well.
undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
38-7 Ball State. 1:21 left in the game. Let's see if Minnesota has anything.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
To the air, it's Beckham. Finds his tight
I can't even get any closer.
And the
They're going to
Golden
call flag.
Gophers have a 1st down.
GG's. 38-7 Ball State. Ballers move on.
They've reeled
man.
off 6 straight to start the season. Undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you can have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
We're doing this without the
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
My boy Jeff Beckham with 2 picks. Didn't play too terrible. Not as bad as I thought. Mo had 207 yards, 73% completion, 4 touchdowns. Absolute great game. 47 on the ground for Dion. 37 for TJ. DeMarcus at 7, got banged up, had to leave the game. That touchdown for TJ at the end there. We had 74 yards in the air for Isaiah and the touchdown, 62 for Barry. I mean, bro, Barry's got to be the best touchdown in the country at this point, I think. And we ends up having 4 sacks on the game. 1.5 for Francis, 1.5 for Mo, 1 for B, and a pick for DeAndre and a pick for Dylan. Wonderful game. Wonderful, wonderful game. Proud of the boys. And we will keep this moving. We're going to check and see where Barry's at right now. Can we see? We can't see the award races yet, I don't think. But we can see season stats. And we're going to go nationally. Receiving. So there we can go. Okay. Devin Hyatt. Okay, we can just do this. We'll look for the first tight end. We'll do it like that. Where it's looking, I feel like it's got to be Barry, bro. Where you at, Barry? What the? See, I'll notice. Oh, yeah, there he is. So Barry's the #1 tight end right now. 413 pass yards in 6 games, 5 touchdowns. It's more than a lot of these dudes. Oh, my goodness. Redshirt freshman Sua Hufanga. We seen this guy not that long ago for Ohio State. This dude is insane. 88 overall as a freshman. He has 18 touchdowns in 6 games. He's averaging 3 a game. 800 yards in 6 games. Dude's gonna put up. Dude's on pace to put up 1,600 yards and 32 touchdowns as a receiver. 36 touchdowns as a receiver. My goodness. But as y'all can see, here, 1 second. We'll get to the 5s, and you will see the first tight end is not Barry. Conlon Green. He is 5 as well. He's a pure blocker. Good for him. But right below him, you'll see Barry Winston has 300 more yards than him and the same amount of touchdowns. That is what I like to see right there. Let's go ahead and advance the week for everybody that's watched through. The new rhythm will be we will do recruiting at the end of videos before the next game. People that just want to watch the games can watch the games and leave. The people that are here for everything else can watch the games and the recruiting. We get Earl Huff, big. We get Quincy. Come on. That's huge. That is absolutely huge. We move up to 4th in the country. Oh, my goodness. A championship contender. We are ranked 10th when it comes to championship contenders right now. Washington's 8th. That's crazy. We'll have to watch out for them. We are ranked 4th in the country, the highest this program has ever seen. That is absolutely crazy. We got Washington this week. They're undefeated as well. 81 overall team. I mean, it's about to get slimy out here, boys. Next week is going to be absolutely insane. We got Ty. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We are 1 to 2 weeks away from getting our first 5-star commit ever. Ty is an absolute beast. 96 speed. He's a senior in high school right now. He's 10th. He's top 10 in the nation. Would be the highest recruit we've ever had. Looking good on Zay. Conference prestige. Let's see. We have one of his interests. Let's see if we can guess it with context clues. It could be status seeker. It could be aspirational goals, which is what we want it to be. and it could be Sunday player. We're going to sway on aspirational goals. I've never tried this, but we'll soft sell on, what was the other one? Sunday player. We can schedule him for a visit too. He's got 84 speed. I mean, he's just very solid all the way around. We'll come back to that. Oh, my goodness. We got DeHonte. We got DeHonte coming in on a visit this week. If we get him, he's coming to us for sure. If we don't, that really opens up the door for Iowa. It could get tricky after that. Championship contender and conference prestige. We're going to try to get his hard sell as well. Should be a little easier this one because we got two of them. Yeah, we should definitely get it. So it's Sunday player. It is Sunday player. Awesome. Oh, not social media. We'll give him 50. We could schedule him for a visit. We need to see what week is this. This is week 8. This is week 8. So we could always schedule the visits next week if we need to. Okay, we're getting active. Indiana's falling off. It's us versus Tennessee. We have the pipeline. Signetti knows that he cannot touch us when it comes to recruiting anymore. We have obviously won the Battle of Indiana. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so close. I pray that we don't get into a recruiting battle when they have a visit week 11. If it goes to a recruiting battle, we'll most likely lose. When it comes to Dwayne, it's gonna get tricky, man. Conference prestige and championship contender. So it could be aspirational. And it could also be conference legend. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to sway on. So it's an A- versus an A-. So it doesn't matter. And we still got the lead on Jaquez. I think we need to do a visit for him week 10. Let's see if we can beat Ohio State to the punch. It's going to get spooky out here. Championship contender, we're going to do it. We're also going to do it for Dwayne. I can't see what the deal breaker is. Championship contender as well. Okay. Jimmy Burns, top 8. Trey. So we could do Trey and Zay. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Trey and Zay. Conference prestige. Okay, and then we have 30 more hours now. We can open up the recruiting for one more player. Could we win that? It's interesting. Tulane's got a visit, bro. I think Tulane might get that. They played it right. I'm not gonna hop in there. Michigan State's getting active. Indiana's getting active for Greg. Michigan State's going after all these dudes. They're recruiting the same as we are. Angel, we don't have him scouted. We got Joe already. We got Terrell Suggs. We still need another outside linebacker. I think we need another receiver. I think we start going for Niles Creech. Here. So Niles is added. And that is going to be the recruiting for this week. And that, I think, my friends, is going to be, we're going to wrap up the episode right there. In the next episode, again, a huge game for us, one of the biggest yet. We're 4th in the country. We got Washington at home. This is huge for us. This is a major, major, major game for our program. And on top of it, I forgot that where is it? Is it abilities? Our offensive coordinator is Jedd Fisch, who was the former head coach at Washington. So there's a little beef on this side and on that side. So we gotta prove to Washington that they made a big mistake by giving us Jedd, and our offense has to go crazy. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Thank y'all for watching.